sisters, we come here time after time and we talk about the same old, same old. Quiet. We talk about Jesus. A story is not one-sided. A story has duality. Can't be no such thing as necessary. How's evil necessary? That don't match. That's plaids and stripes, evil and necessary. You see, because without bad, there is no good. Without light, there is no dark. You need both these things. You know what I'm saying? Evil is necessary. Thereby, if it's necessary, evil must be good. Evil is good. That's what I say. It must be. Evil must be good. Let me hear y'all say it. Evil is good. That's right.
I think she has ever since she was a little girl. But I kind of came to awareness of you with the Cardi B WAP. I've always wanted to do a song with Cardi. As soon as she sent me the song, I think I sent it back to her like the next day. And it was just so exciting. The men, they seem so confident in what they're saying, and they don't have no problem with talking about their sexuality and how they're going to have sex with you. So I was like, well, I could do that, and it's going to sound fire coming from a woman. It's great to see women be so kind of fierce. That is my life's mission, to make sure that I'm always unapologetically me.
For some people who don't have courage and don't have confidence, they don't understand it when they see it in other people. So you should be proud of that. You should be proud of whom you are, and I know you are. And not only your talent, but your person. What do you care about? And what is it you're doing that is not only good for you, but it's good for others? So thank you very much, and I'm pleased to be with you.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. That sort of brings me to my next question, which is, what's the biggest lesson you hope that young Black women can sort of learn from this current moment that we're in?
Well, I think that because Black women have not been respected in ways that will help them to feel good about themselves, and they looked to others, and particularly men, in order to get approval, then, we need to say to Black women, first of all, concentrate on whom you are and what you think and what you care about. And approval does not always have to come from others. Other people's opinions do not make you, and the opinion of men do not determine who you are. And so we want women to have the kind of confidence that we're talking about today that you have, Megan.
I am just so proud of you, being just an amazing role model and embracing your truth, right? You're already doing this, so maybe this is for some other young people that are listening. But let me just say, it does take time to know what your self is, for young people. So my first piece of advice is be patient with yourself. Number one,
I would assume, maybe incorrectly, but while abortion is an issue, it nowhere reaches the level of interest of voters in terms of the cost of gas, food, bread, milk, things like that. What can a governor, what could you do as governor to alleviate the concerns of Georgia voters about those livability, daily, hourly issues that they're confronted with?
But let's be clear. Having children is why you're worried about your price for gas. But let's be clear. Having children is why you're worried about your price for gas. But let's be clear. Having children is why you're worried about your price for gas. It's why you're concerned about how much food costs. For women, this is not a reductive issue. You can't divorce being forced to carry an unwanted pregnancy from the economic realities of having a child. And so it's important for us to have both and conversations. We don't have the luxury of reducing it or separating them out, but we also have to talk about what a governor...
You know how I know when it's election time? You want to know how I know? How I know when it's election time is when I see Democrat politicians dancing with Black people, or I see high-level Democratic politicians interviewing and mingling with very disrespectful, low-frequency female rappers like Cardi B, Megan Thee Stallion, Lotto. When I see that, I know it's election time.
It's a heartbeat in 6 weeks. It is a manufactured sale designed to convince people that men have the right to take control of a woman's body.
During that heartbeat, how many of you, when that came on, thought about Stacey Abrams, right? Running for governor of Georgia, who's arguing that that's manufactured in order to deceive women. She's running for governor of Georgia. And she argued that what we heard just now is something that's been manufactured in order to deceive.
Do we get your attention? Good. So, you're really not gonna vote? You know it's more than just the president on the ballot, right? Do you know who elects the DA? We do, but you don't want to vote. Can't make it rain if you locked up on some bullshit. Weren't trades and coding taught in our school? How that happened? It's clear Black lives don't matter to some of our current elected officials. If they matter to you, then don't let other people decide who's going to run your community. Get your booty to the poll. Get your booty to the poll. Vote. Stress. For information.
Provide a definition for the word woman.
Can I provide a definition? No,
Yeah.
I can't.
You can't?
Not in
Okay.
this context.
So
I'm
you
not a
believe the
biologist.
meaning of the word
Society is too hard on sex offenders. You say they truly are shunned in society. You wrote that many of these laws are products of a climate of fear, hatred, and revenge. So just is that still your view? I mean, do you think that these laws are too tough, that we're too tough on sex offenders? Explain what you meant in this case in 2013, and it seems to be the same thing.
To ask you, you're running for governor of Georgia.
I believe that health care is a human right. And I believe that it is something that the richest nation in the world provides for its citizens.
Woe to those who call evil good and good evil. Reverend Warnock, as a Christian pastor, has a responsibility to speak truth and uphold the values of the faith.
The only red flag is that he don't vote. This midterms for all the single cute. Wanna hit this